Let's do the FX Educational Outlook for August 8th, 2017. This is John Osborne. Let's start out by looking at the dollar loonie. The dollar loonie has put in a bit of a consolidation downtrend along here, and we're looking to see if we can break this to get higher, and that would be at around 1.26991. We've changed our stance from being bearish as we approached our target, and here we hit our target, and since then we've been going in a definite uptrend here. So we're going to be in an uptrend for a little bit until we get a major reversal coming back down again. This bounce might have been the reversal leading us back up. So let's watch to see if we can break that trend line there. We saw a few of our other markets that we saw were moving from consolidation into bearishness now. So we've got some new bearish markets that we're looking at. One of them is a breakthrough of the of the Kiwi yen. This is the one that was just working its way up for quite a while, and it finally did break down through this support, and now we're seeing some pretty good bearishness. For the pound yen, you can see that one also broke through its support. Again, one of the ones that were trending. You can see our next target will be this support trend line that we have right here. It's a little bit of an old line, but that's the next one we have. Then we have this previous pivot here that we can watch for. The Aussie yen is also just starting to break down through that support line, but also moving lower, and you can see the bearishness that we have here on the 4-hour and the daily. So the target for this one, the next stop, is going to be around this daily pivot, right about in this area, about 85.664, and you can see we have a weekly support that we can move down towards if we can break through the 200 bar moving average. Also in our bearish category, we've got the pound US dollar, and it's breaking lower. You can see we're pivoting lower highs and lower lows. We did go down and break through this previous pivot here, which weakens it, and we can be looking for a move lower after that. If we can break down through 1.29319, then we'll see another drop down towards this previous pivot right here. Okay, so I'm going to mark these where if we can break through this point, we could drop down to the next one, to 1.28110. Some other markets that we were looking at from a bullish stance, they seem like they're kind of going mostly sideways after breaking through the target. In this example, you can see you've got the euro pound that did that, went up and put a little bit of a shooting star, almost a shooting star, but a doji there, showing the indecision, and then a move lower. For the euro US dollar, we are putting in a consolidation downtrend line here, and that gives us an opportunity for an entry, perhaps if we can get above this trend line here, something around 1.18 or so. And for the Aussie US dollar, you can see we're really starting to trend lower here, and maybe we're going to be switching our status on this one. We've moved a couple of our markets into consolidating portfolio, and that's because we are staying in this little bit of a channel here underneath this trend line here on the daily. So let's see if we can break above this daily trend line, or maybe below this previous congestion area that we see back here at this 1.62 or so. And finally, the dollar yen, it's still sitting on that upper trend line that we've drawn here, but now we're just kind of consolidating sideways, and we'll be looking to break out of this channel. We probably can watch this previous pivot high as our channel high, and this previous pivot low as our channel low. That would be from 111.045 down to 109.837. And that'll do it for today. Remember, you can subscribe by clicking on my picture. You can watch previous videos by clicking on the videos in the upper left. And until next time, have a great rest of your day.